Good evening, one and all. Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I am the Black Shadow. It is currently 20 past midnight over here, and we are at the Sunshine Auto car dealershipy showroom thing. What's that say? Beat this. Can't quite say what that says. I don't know. Anyways, folks, yes, so in the last video, we were busy building our assets up around Vice City. You may notice a little bit's changed in respect that we've actually got a bit more money. Because I was doing some bits and pieces off screen, and I went around and got some money while I was doing it. Thought it made sense, folks. One of the things that I was busy doing was, if I wander on down here, was completing the first list, folks. I've got all the cars, bar the Idaho. And where might I find Idaho? Well, what I sort of did was I just put one here. Just to make this a bit easier, because I want to actually show you guys what happens when you actually complete one of these lists, folks. So, once you get your 6 cars, again, you can get them in any order. You can put them in here. And when you leave, the shutter will close. All the cars. Nice. Here's a little something. And a new car will appear for us. That is the Deluxo. It is a really, really good car, folks. I'm a big fan of the Deluxo. I think it's really good. And you see here, car showroom asset completed. Solid Autos now generate a revenue up to a maximum of $1,500. Make sure you correct it regularly, folks. So now the asset for this place is available. However, of course, you can keep collecting, folks. So the second list, we've got the Sabre, Virgo, Sentinel, Stretch, Washington, and Admiral, which, you know, cars aren't too hard, folks. By the way, folks, just so you know, if you're ever having any troubles finding any of these cars, let me know, and I can give you advice as to where to find them, because some vehicles are, there are some vehicles in the game that do actually have fixed spawns, and people don't know. It's like the, in the first list, like the Landstalker, for example. You got sort of 2 Jeeps. You got like the Ranchers, which like the FBI uses. But there's also one other version, the Landstalker. Now they can be kind of hard to find. However, there is like a fixed spawn for one, for example. If you go up to the top of this island here, you got this green area up here at the top. It's actually a dirt track there. You can go on there. There's a little side mission you can do to get the 100% completion. And there's 2 vehicles you can use to complete that track. You got a Sanchez bike, and you've also got a Landstalker that spawns up there, and it's fixed, so you can get that. Also, folks, I was doing a bit of looking around. I have found out what actually the names are for the 2 main islands, folks. I was looking into it. Apparently, I have been informed, reasonably reliably, the island on the east here is called Vice Beach, and apparently the island on the left here is called the mainland, or so I'm told, folks. That's what I have been informed, so I'm going to go with that. So that's what I'm going to be trying to refer to them from now on. And you'll also notice as well, we got a lot of money for delivering that last car as well. We're up to 45 grand, which is pretty damn good. So that's lovely. But yeah, Deluxo is a really, really good car. So much so, I'm actually going to go... I could drive this. Get out of the way. I'm half inclined to put this in a garage, just in case I come past it and one doesn't spawn. Just so I've got one, because it is a really, really good car. We may be making use of that Deluxo as well in a later driving mission as well, but we'll have to see what we do. So we've got Sabre, Virgo, Sentinel, Stretch, Washington, Admiral. Not the hardest 6 cars to find. Sentinels are very common. Just make sure you don't bring in the XS version, because I don't believe that counts. That's a Greenwood. Oh, that is a Virgo. Oh, of course it is. That's a Virgo. No, the Greenwood's the one with the white backs. It's really complicated. You've got like 3 or 4 cars that are almost identical. You've got like Greenwoods, Virgos, and like all sorts of things. There's like several cars that are almost identical. Greenwoods always have like white backs. The Virgos can have coloured backs. You've also got like the Idaho, which has like the top of it is recoloured, and all sorts of different things, folks. It's really complicated. Like there's a Phoenix there. That was a Sentinel of some description. I didn't really catch what type though. So, you know, it's kind of complicated. That's just nothing. That's just the Regina. It's crap. See, that's a Sentinel XS, because you can tell because it's got the spoiler on the back, whereas the normal Sentinel is normal Sentinel. See, that's another Virgo. All sorts of bits and pieces, folks. Some of the cars are really obvious what they are, but some of them not so much. So Phoenix. See, that's a Rancher. The Landstalker's a little bit further along. Stinger. Police car. Cabby. XS. Cabby. You know, all sorts of things. Anyways, what I am going to do is, I said today's video we are going to be visiting Love Fist and actually meeting them and finding out who the hell they are. And we will be doing that. However, I figured what I would do is just finish off the taxi missions first. Grab the money while we're going past. I just figured we'd go and finish off the cab missions, finish that asset off, and then we'll actually get with Love Fist, because there's only 3 missions you've got to do for the corporal cabs in order to actually get the assets there. So I figured, you know, I might as well just do that now. Won't take a few minutes, folks. Or at least I hope it won't. Right. So we'll come in here, do mission number 2.
Calling all cars, we're losing fares all over town. What's with you guys?
VC cabs keep beating us to it. They just got too many cars. We can't compete.
Mr. Vassetti, if you're out there listening in, you want to put some VC cabs out of action before we go bust.
Basically. Destroyed 3 of the rival taxis. Luckily, they're all in a reasonably similar place for now. So, nothing there, I suppose, but well, you've got GTA, you've got gang warfare. What's wrong with a little taxi warfare? I don't see anything wrong with it, personally, folks. So there's, VC cab. Whoops, crash into the voodoo, that's intelligent. Hello, would you like to die? Oh, get away, get away! Goodbye. To be quite honest, folks, I couldn't quite understand, if they've got this many taxis, how is destroying 3 going to make that much of a difference? Or maybe I'm the crazy one. I don't really know. Whoa, that was a bit clippy to say the least. You better not be going over to Starfish Island. Yo, you son of a... Ugh! Hate when they go into Starfish Island. It's just an annoying place to traverse sometimes. Oh, I admit, I thought he was going to go all the way, and whoa, he's not happy. He's hunting me down! What the hell? It's noisy, because whenever they go there, I'm just scared to death they're going to go over to the other island, and I've just got to go through loads of loading sequences, but it wasn't so bad, actually. Do see it's kind of unfair, though. I mean, these guys are just doing their jobs, you know, and I'm just out to just murder them. It's a bit harsh, to be frank. I don't know. Hey, where's it?
Whether you're at a family reunion or hanging out before the show, have some Gibble cream with everything. It'll make
And $2,000 for that. Talk about easy money. That's very, very easy money. I can happily work with that. Like I say, the asset missions aren't designed to be that hard. Some of them are. The print works is kind of awkward, admittedly. It can be. The Malibu ones are quite hard, to be fair. The Malibu missions are quite hard. Well, at least I think 1 or 2 of them are. Whereas this is just like a little sort of side mission-y bit just something to do. The Malibu missions, they really feel like their own proper missions. Some of them are really, really hard. Really awkward if you don't know what you're doing. And that's my honest opinion. Get out of the... sakes. This place is always a war zone. This place is always a mess. And we'll finish it off with one last mission. Cabmageddon.
13, we got a Miss Cortez asked for you especially.
Okay, I got it. Car 13, out.
Miss Cortez? Oh yes, it's Mercedes, folks. You guys forget about her? Because I nearly did. Yes, folks. We haven't seen Mercedes ever since she went to the pole position. Like, after like one of the first missions of the game, we haven't really heard anything from her since. We will be seeing more of Mercedes as we go along, folks. And of course, we should have been seeing more of Mercedes anyways, but all that content was cut out of the game for some absurd reason. I still don't really know why. I mean, how hard would it have been for them to include sort of, you know, the sort of Tommy and Mercedes thing on the side? I mean, it ain't that much work. Is it Rockstar? Really? I don't know. Anyways, folks, Mercedes has especially asked for me to pick her up, so who can say no to that? Now, where she is, she's down this little back bit, if I remember correctly. She's in the middle of nowhere for some bizarre reason. Doesn't look even remotely suspicious, does it?
One-stop shop for people who know what the ladies want. Wow, you look manly.
No sign of Mercedes.
Oh dear, is the word you are currently looking for. Folks, pray. Woo! Rather upset, people. If you can take some of them out, do so. Because you... To be honest, it's not bad getting some practice at doing this, folks, because there are some side missions that involve destruction derby, all that sort of thing. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, my God. Oh, dear. Let's say nothing wrong with taking them out. If you can take them out, that is a handy bonus, because it stops them from trying to kill you and just smashing into your car. What's he doing? My car's on fire!
It's time for Kaufman's Cab's guardian angel to eat some fender.
I failed! Oh, that's okay. My taxi's alright. I might have to do this in a slightly alternate fashion. Because there's no way that car is going to survive. Folks, do not try this at home. What the hell? It didn't work! It didn't work! What the hell? Whoa! Ah, that's not fun! I want to dive out the way. I don't appreciate that. What's he doing? This guy's crazy! Come on! I dare you! Yeah! How do you like that? Asshole. Taxi firm asset completed. Thank God for rocket launchers. Kaufman cabs will now generate up to $5,000. That is a lot of money, folks. $5,000. That is a fair amount. I will not say no to it. I wish I had $5,000. Speaking of $5,000, there's an extra $5,000 for you guys there. We're actually doing pretty. Sort of sudden, we're doing pretty well money-wise in the space of a video and doing some stuff and bits and pieces off screen. We're doing pretty well actually. Just need a car now. That's all. Game.
What, you don't see me or something, place?
Thank you! I'll be borrowing the stallion, folk, my friend. You obviously don't need it. You can use public transport! Or get run over by that van, you moron. Well, cool beans, folks. That's that asset done, which is actually pretty good. So with all those actually now sort of completed, there's not that many that actually are left to do. We've obviously done the Sunshine Cabs as well. The only ones we've got left to do now actually is you've got the Printworks, Malibu Club, and the film studios. We'll do those in a little bit, folks. I mean, to actually get to the end of the game, you have to have completed all the asset missions anyways before you can actually complete the game anyways. So we will be having fun with some of the rest of the asset missions, but not just at this moment in time. We'll deal with it later. There's no urgency to do it as far as I'm concerned. We've got plenty of time. You know, that and it'd be nice to do some of the actual main missions of the game now. Seeing as we've been doing side stuff for about 3 videos. You know, vigilante missions, assets, and all sorts of bits and pieces. We've basically been doing side missions effectively for 3 videos. So it'd be nice to actually get on with some more of the main quest, I suppose. And that, of course, will lead us to, there we are, folks, the recording, it's the V-Rock recording studios here. 1312, Hormore, I can't work out what that says, but who gives a damn? Say hello to Lovefist, who we did actually meet beforehand. When we were being shown around by Mercedes at the start.
Hey, Tommy! Glad you could make it. Hey, you ever
Ken
met
Paul
before?
No, I haven't, but I've always loved your music.
Let me introduce you to the band. This is Percy, Dick, Willie's in the cars here, and that was Jez in the booth earlier. And guys, I want you to meet a good friend of mine. This is Tommy. We go way back.
Right, pal. And, what was your name again?
Jez, you remember. Don't be playing them games with me, mate. I'm too crafty for that, Sunshine. The thing is, Tom, the boys need some help. They ain't too connected here. They don't have the old hands, your father.
We need some drugs, pal. Gotta get on the old love fest
nice
fury, you know?
Yeah!
Well, this is Vice City, man. What's the problem?
Love juice, man. We need love juice men, Dan.
Love juice?
Aye, 2 parts boomshine, 1 part trumpet, 5 fizz bombs, and a litre of petrol. Can you help us out, pal? Oh, it would really mean a lot
You
to
can
the
do that for the boys, right?
Okay, I guess. I don't see anything particularly illegal about that compared to some of the other stuff that we've done. Yes, especially considering some of the other stuff we've done. This is just nothing but just a small misdemeanor, really. Go and collect the ingredients from the Love Juice dealer. Love Juice, really? Could they not come up with a better name? I don't really know. Anyways, well, let's go and meet the dealer then, I suppose. Yo, man.
For something special, I got what you need. Thanks for the money, sucker.
Did he just really... Was that him stealing our money? That is one of the worst... What the hell was that, Tommy? Did you just literally give him the money and he just walked off? That is one of the worst drug deals in history. I'm sorry, that's just... What was that? I never quite understood. It wasn't like he held us at gunpoint. He just sort of... He just said, you know, you need something, see you later, and apparently we've given him all our money. I don't really get it, folks. I really don't. If I did, I would tell you, but I have no idea. Either way, this guy is going to die for insulting us. Did I get him? Yes, we did. Oh, yes.
I still need pocket money, pal.
Yeah, pocket money. Now you got 58 grand.
Here, mate. The guys could do with some company, if you know what I mean.
I know just the girl.
Go and collect Mercedes from her apartment. Oh, dear God. I must admit, folks,
Have you ever eaten from one of those?
I don't really understand Mercedes. It is one of the, you know, I mean, no, I just never really understood her. She just feels like a, you know, because they took out the bits and pieces with her in it, she just feels like a, nothing more than really an extra. It just happens to have a name and just gets referenced to constantly. Real shame. You know, she could have been, you know, an actual proper character, but instead she's just a, you know, one of them. Anyways, if the boys do require company, then, you know, and we're getting paid for this, then I suppose we can't really say no. I'm just doing my best there not to roll the stallion, because it is pretty surprisingly easy, this roll, actually. Brought a warning though from earlier, if you are actually driving that Landstalker, please be careful. It is ridiculously easy to roll. It is top heavy. Please be careful. Right, so Mercedes' apartment's actually up here, apparently. With a strange looking apartment, but hey, what can you do? Hello.
Mercedes?
Hiya, Tommy. And how are you?
Just fine. Listen, you fancy having love fist?
Okay. But just as a favor, I expect returned.
What's that supposed to mean? Get the Love Juice and Mercedes to the band before they're needed on stage, folks. I.e., hurry the hell up. Because a minute 30 is not a lot of time at all. I mean, you saw it in the boat mission in the last video. That was 2.5 minutes, and suddenly it went down to 2 seconds. Minute 30, not long. Oh, yeah, Mercedes, please do apologise for the fact that you don't have a door. I'm sorry about that. I'm sure the draft will do you some good. It's just relaxing, isn't it, folks? Never has been delivering drugs and women to people ever been so relaxing. I feel like I'm doing something wrong by speaking. I feel like I'm just like breaking the mood. What am I talking about? I don't know. Anyways, we've only got 30 seconds, so we need to hurry. I mean, the Stallion is not a bad car. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I always felt the Stallion got a bit of bad press. Just because it's not as stable as some other cars. I think I did mention this before. I always thought it got a bit of bad press. There we go.
I see you later,
That was
big
close.
boy.
What was that, 7 seconds? Not long. Yeah, have fun, Mercedes, doing whatever the hell it is you are currently doing. Yeah. Before we carry on doing missions for Love Fist, one thing I am going to point out. One thing you may notice of where we are is that there is no save points even remotely near us at all here. There is a place you can actually buy, and I think I'd show it off. It's kind of important. If you just come up from where Love Fist is, and you go down this bit here on the right, you've got this area here. This is the... Oh, for God's sakes.
How you doing, mate? It's Paolo again. Look, Tommy, I forgot to mention, we're going to need some extra muscle for the concert. A bit of security. There's a biker gang led by Mitch Baker. It would be great publicity. Very rock and roll, baby. Sort this out for me, and I'll get you some backstage passes for the gig, alright?
Oh, the bikers. They are fun. But if you come over here, folks, you'll find this place. The Hyman Condo. Now, it is 14 grand, which seems quite a lot for a place to stay, just for a save point. But the thing is that this is actually a lot more than a save point, because you see, there are garages here. There's actually 3 garages here. You've got this one here, which can store 4 cars, and you've got 2 smaller garages over here, which store 2 cars apiece. You've got a wanted level star that's here all automatically, and you've also got the roof access, and you can walk up here. And if you wander up here, there's actually a Maverick helicopter you can take and fly around. So it's pretty cool. And street clothes as well, if you desire those. So it's pretty good. good place to put some cars. You know, and overall, yeah, it's not bad. And for 14 grand, it isn't that much money. Pretty good going, I think. Oh, I didn't actually save the game, did I? Ah, screw it. I'll carry on. If I die now, I'll be upset. Psycho killer.
Tommy, man, am I glad to see you.
What's going on?
Bad vibes, Tommy.
Aye, I'm not joking, gang. It's heavy stuff, man. Heavy, gang.
This cat, we hardly know him, but he knows us. Like this cat, knows all about us. Knows that Willie likes his ladies' underwear, eh? Or that Percy likes
Shut
Duran
up, you
Duran.
fool. Bomb shit. It's a love rocket hang, can.
Shut up.
Yeah, a love rocket thing, right? But listen, this cat.
Yeah, the guy wants Love Fist dead. Dead, Tommy. Love Fist, gone.
I'm glad
You know what
someone
they
can
say,
get to
good
the
die
point.
young, but Tommy, you got to save Love
We've got a
Fist.
signing in 2 hours, and I think...
Yeah, and the boys think the stalker's going to try some monkey business there.
Oh dear. Doesn't sound so good at all, folks. Someone's out to get Love Fist? What'd they ever do? Who knows? Who cares? Anyways, they've got a... Yeah, so they're off to a signing, so... I guess we're going to be working as hired security. Drive the limo to the signing event and try to draw the psycho out. Bit of a strange mission, this, actually, in its own way. So we're trying to draw the guy out that's trying to kill Love Fist and try and get him to go for us instead. It's a bit of a funny one. Alright, folks, so here is the signing here. As you can hear from the cheering. Let's see if we can't draw this psycho out. What the hell is that? Whoa!
Love Fist ruined my life.
What the hell is wrong with him? Or her? Or it? What the fuck? Anyways, folks, we gotta chase this Sado down. Don't let him escape. Now, this is actually not easy because he's actually pretty quick in there. I don't know why I keep saying he. I don't quite know if it's a he or not. I'm not too sure. What the hell? Hey, where do you think you're going, sir? You dare kill Love Fist? Oh, you're mine now. Aha! Took out a couple of his tyres. You can see he's swerving like a maniac. Now you're mine. Frickin' psychopath. Jesus. What a crazy person. We don't like crazy people, do we, folks? Of course not. You see the way that he's dressed as well? Oh my god, I can't imagine anyone walking up to me dressed like that. I'd probably shoot them out of fear. Now, you can't do the last mission for Love Fist here until you've completed all the biker gang missions now, which, well, kind of sucks in a way. But as they said, they want their some protection before they do their gig. And they think the bike gang will be a suitable bunch. They are just down here. They're not too far away, actually, from where we are. Just on the other side of downtown.
Anyway, today, check this out. I got turned down.
And you know what?
By a waitress.
I suppose we can quickly say hi to them before we call it an end to the video. I don't see why not.
You're a waitress, baby, not a megastar. Bring me some ketchup, honey.
Let's have a look at the guys that apparently we're going to want for protection and publicity and all the rest of it. I kind of like the bikers actually in this game. I've got nothing against them at all. Here at, is it the Greasy Chopper, as I thought it was? That's the one.
Where's Baker?
Seemed completely out of his place.
I'm looking for Big Mitch Baker.
Ah, you missed.
Who's looking? Tommy Versetti. Versetti? You don't look like the law, so that's bought you a minute. You better talk fast. Ken Paul said you might be interested in pulling security for a gig he's got set up. Kid Paul? No wonder he sent you. The last time he was here, he left through the window and nothing but his limey birthday suit. Are you interested or not? We only do favors for our own. How do I join? This ain't no country club, boy. Can you handle a bike?
Can you sit on a stool and drink?
Cougar, Zeppelin, go see how this girl handles a bike.
It's kind of insulting, but kind of not, which is why I like that humour. It's sort of mildly insulting, but kind of polite in a way. Get a freeway or an Angel and get to the starting grid. Luckily, there just happens to be an Angel parked right here, folks. In the old red, white, and blue as well. Folks!
Alright, fancy clothes, let's see what you can do.
Ready for a bike race! Now, I remember I actually did not do too well in this to start off with. Oh dear, that's not a good start. I've probably failed. How did I manage to crash into that? And like straight in the face. That's quite embarrassing. I feel bad. I have let myself down. I've let BS Inc. down there. Wait, that's not good. Either is that. Losing control. Oh, this is over. I've failed miserably. This is a poor effort. This is embarrassing. Can I please fail this and just start again, because I've given up. Come on, game. Let's just end this. End the misery. End the pain. Folks, I'm going to try this again. I'm going to meet you back at the start line whenever this mission finishes. Let's try this again, because this is fallen. This is just collapsed. I'll be right back, folks. Okay, I'm actually only going to give this one more attempt, and then I'm just going to end the video. Although the fact is, it's now raining. That does not help. Because rain does not affect these guys. It does affect me. Basically, if I win this, it will be an upset beyond upsets. Of course, if I can manage to actually pit these guys a bit, then that's not a bad result. And the problem is you can't even brake properly. I mean, look at that for a turning circle. Abysmal. Although he just crashed as well, actually, so it makes you feel a bit better. But it is so hard to brake. You can brake in these, but not too hard. If you brake too hard, you lose control. You've got to brake sort of gently. It's like accelerating. You can't just slam down on the stick. And actually, admittedly, the rain is actually throwing them off here. This is turning into a rather sluggish and scrappy race. Whoa, that didn't look good. To be honest, slow and steady might not be the worst idea here. If they're going to keep... Because the thing is, they just drive like maniacs. Whoa. Not good. This is so hard to control, it's unbelievable. I can't even believe I'm in first place. Just because they've kept driving into walls and buildings and such. Yeah, you just got to brake gently. You've almost got to brake like you would if you were driving normally. Not just slam on the brakes, because the moment you do, you just lose complete control of the bike. Oh no! I don't know whose bike that is. I don't care. It's mine. Oh no! Come on! Finish line's just around. Oh, he swung wide! Swung wide! Swung wide! Victory is mine! I can't believe I won that in the rain! Oh, I don't believe I've managed that. That is a joke. I've won this in the rain. I've never quite managed that before. I will happily accept. I will not complain, but the fact I've managed it is, I'm happy with that. Wow. This is not an easy bike race at all. I remember actually when I was a lot younger. I remember this is the bike missions was one of the last missions I ever did, simply because of how hard it was. I remember I was struggling so much. See, that's what happens if you brake hard. Just suddenly you lose control of the bike. But yeah, I remember when I was younger, it was one of the last missions I ever did. It was so hard. Oh my god. Oh, I am yawning. It is 1 in the morning over here, folks. I need to end this video. I really do, folks. So I'm going to park the car in here. I'm going to save the game. Like so. Lovely. Awesome. Alright then. So I say we don't really know much about the bikers, but apparently in winning that one race, apparently we've joined. Seemed rather easy, to be honest. Easier than it should have been. Unless there could possibly be more I need to do to earn their trust. Surely not just winning in a race is going to do the trick, surely. Well, anyways, folks, in the next video, we will be continuing on with the biker missions, the hope that we can actually safeguard the Love Fist concert, folks. So hopefully that will all go to plan, and then after that we'll I don't know. Actually, I don't know what I've thought about next. I mean, afterwards, you either do more asset missions, or we start having playing around with the Cubans and the Haitians, which is sort of further down the bottom of the island, folks. Oh god, I've got hiccups now. My body is telling me to stop recording. Anyway, folks, I'm going to thank you very much for watching. Oh my god. I'm Max Shadow. Thank you very much for watching, and in the next video, we will oh god, continue on with the biker missions. Oh my god, sorry folks. I'll see you next video. Take care. Bloody hell. See you folks. Ugh.